Breaking the news that's already broken. It's time for Prospector's Briefs on Rock 107.
The cover of Madden 22 features Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes, and the contents of Madden 22 features a fun way to ignore your family. Amazon Prime Day starts today. This is the day Jeff Bezos personally travels to mom and pop stores in the United States to kick the owners in the junk. Lumber prices have been plummeting. The last time wood fell this quickly was when Chelsea Handler posted a topless selfie.
It's 60 Minutes meets Gone in 60 Seconds. Tune in tomorrow for Prospector's Briefs on Rock 107.
All I wanted to do was relax. That's all we wanted. Good morning. I'm Rock 107's Prospector. Spent the weekend, or most of the weekend, in Jim Thorpe, Pennsylvania this weekend. My wife got her master's degree recently, so we decided we'd take a little weekend away, just ourselves. Let's just relax while she's been working her butt off for years on this. Let's just go and have a weekend where we relax. Nothing booked except for some dinners and a relaxing couples massage so we can do what we want with the day. Sleeping away, whatever, it doesn't matter. So, Friday after I did a remote, jumped in the car, drive down to Jim Thorpe, get there to the hotel, check in, go over to the room. It's in a separate building, and I got to tell you, the room, phenomenal. Phenomenal. It was basically a small apartment, okay? It had a very nice kitchen, not a kitchenette, a kitchen with a dining room table and all that good stuff, and then a living room with a flat screen TV and a fireplace and a pull-out sofa and some chairs. It was comfortable and well lit and well appointed. Oh my gosh. Then you open the bedroom door, beautiful king bed, same deal, comfortable, well appointed, and then you go into the bathroom and it's got a shower and a whirlpool tub. So right then and there, we knew we were going to be in the tub at some point later on. We're going to have to do that. But we had other things to do. We had dinner reservations, so we went. We had dinner and a drink, had a great time. Came back to the room a little later in the evening, just, laying down in the bedroom watching TV, and we could hear stuff upstairs. You hear a lot of this, stuff moving around and people moving, and sounded like furniture moving, like people scraping furniture across the floor. And I'm like, what the hell? And then it stopped, and we're like, okay, and we fall asleep. And then throughout the night, you'd hear something, boom, whoa, whoa, and you wake up, what was that? And it's somebody upstairs banging around, like, what's going on up there? And you get back to sleep, and then there's more, what's going on up there? Then at like 4 in the morning, you're hearing like the bed string squeak. Yeah, they're getting it on up there. And I'm like, it was so loud you could feel the wall behind our bed shake. And I was mad because I was awake at 4 a.m. hearing somebody else getting lucky. But in a way, I was like, all right, good for them. So we woke up Saturday morning a bit tired, but ready for a full day in Jim Thorpe. Get out, have breakfast, do a little shopping, have some lunch, and then we go in for a couples massage, which was phenomenal at the spa. So relaxing. I fell asleep in the massage table. Oh, it was great. It was a good time, good day. And I'm like, all right, this is what I was looking for. I can't wait. Go out, have another great dinner. I told you about that whirlpool tub. My wife, Tara, and I got in the whirlpool tub, have a nice, relaxing bath. Then after the hot bath, you fall asleep. Boom. And I'm thinking it's going to be better than the night before. It'll be better than the night before. Then, 2:30 in the morning, that's up above us. Back and forth across the room. What the hell is going on? It's like Stampy McBanger in the Elephant Parade. Honestly, I thought they were going to come through the ceiling. I'm fuming. So now I'm going to go up there. I'm going to start banging on the door. But, I don't want to get my butt kicked. I said to Tara, you know what? We can be home in an hour and sleep in our bed. Why don't we do this? Let's pack up and check out. Because I'm thinking now, I'll pack up, I'll check out, I'll get everything into the car. So now if I start banging on the door, I can at least run down the stairs and hop in my car and drive away. We go and we check out. I tell the woman who was very, very kind at the desk, I don't know if there's no insulation in the building. I don't know if you get requests like this a lot or complaints like this a lot. But it's like a pride of elephants above my freaking head. We're going home. I can't believe this. All that money spent to relax. I relax more at home. I'll tell you this much. There's going to be a fight about the bill coming up. Northeast PA's Classic Rock 107. Good morning, I'm Prospector. Time for another Prospector prank call. And having done a cookout over the weekend, I got the idea that I should definitely be doing something with the fact that hot dog packages and buns and hamburger packages and buns, they never come together the right way. So I decided I was going to call a grocery store and talk to somebody in the bakery and see if they could help me out of my hot dog loop. It's time for another Prospector prank call on Rock 107.
Hello, bakery.
Yeah, hi. My name is Rick. If you got a second, I could use some advice. Could I ask you a quick question?
Yes, how can I help you?
Well, what I'm trying to do is figure out how to get out of this hot dog loop I'm in. And I can't seem to get it all figured out. So I thought maybe if I call you there in the bakery, you could help me out, give me an answer.
Okay. Well, what's a hot dog loop?
Well, here's what's happening. I'm coming in, I buy a pack of hot dogs, and I go and I buy the buns, and I can never get to match the hot dog to bun number.
Okay.
It'll be like 6 hot dogs, 8 buns, or 8 buns, 12 hot dogs. I always end up with an extra hot dogs or extra buns, so they'll buy some more, and then I buy some more, and I end up in like a loop, to be honest. It's like I can't eat another hot dog. I love them, but well, I have been eating them straight for a month, and I don't know how to get out of it. So what do you recommend that I do?
You're saying that you have leftover buns and leftover hot dogs?
Yeah, let's say I have 2, right? I have 2 buns left over or more hot dogs, and I'm like, well, maybe I can bring them back.
If there's something wrong with the food, we gladly take it back, but no, we don't take any of that back. So I guess you do have a problem in your hands. I don't know what to tell you.
So, my doctor's been asking me, like, why are your fingers so swollen? Why are my ankles swollen? And I'm like, look, I've been eating hot dogs morning, noon, and night, man, trying to even it out.
I don't know what to do to help you. Is there not a 12-package hot dog count?
Yeah, there is. There's a 12-pack of hot dogs, but then there's an 8-pack of buns. So what do? I end up with 4 extra hot dogs.
Maybe have them with no bun.
I'm not eating. Why do you buy a bun? You buy it so you don't have to hold the hot dog. You can put stuff on it. Otherwise, you're like a savage. I'm not doing that.
You know what? I'm a problem solver.
Mm-hmm.
What if you do 2 hot dogs inside 1 bun?
Too much hot dog to bun ratio. That's going to be horrible. I couldn't do that,
Well, it seems that you've been eating too much hot dogs.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you, man. I have. I mean, I've totally had enough. That's why I need your help. How do I break the loop?
Oh, man. I don't know.
Eating more hot dogs is not the answer.
What I recommend is just do something with the buns. Put mayonnaise, put whatever. Just eat them without hot dogs. Like, I don't understand what the problem is.
Without a hot dog? That's disgusting. It's
just like bread.
Yeah, it's not the same as bread. It's a bun. It's different. I mean, why wouldn't I just buy a loaf of bread then and put the hot dogs in that?
Is this a joke?
It is a joke.
No. I honestly, is this a joke? Honestly, I'm at work here.
It's a phone prank. It's a prospector prank call. You're on Rock 107 right now.
What? No kidding. You guys are crazy. I have customers here, and they're like looking at me all like,
hey, come on, man. You're a problem solver, man. Let's figure it out.
That's funny, guys. You guys got me. You have a point, though. Like, what the heck? We should make enough hot dog buns.
I'm telling you.
Life's pretty tough right now. There's plenty of bad news, but it's not all bad. It's time for the brighter side of Prospector on Rock 107.
A woman in England was on a bridge threatening to jump, and no one could talk her down. But then firefighters showed up with a comfort dog, a 3-year-old Labradoodle named Digby. And as soon as she saw him, she smiled. She asked if she could pet him if she got down. They said yes, so she did. So this dog basically saved her life just by being there.
Thanks. We needed that. The brighter side of Prospector on Rock 107.
Northeast PA's Classic Rock 107. Good morning, I'm Prospector. Not everybody's day goes according to plan. And a lot of people, when their day goes to hell, they go to a website called FML, or F My Life, and they share what happened. And I share it with you.
Have you heard about the lonesome loser? He's a loser, but he still keeps on trying.
My wife made me moist cat food burgers as a prank. I didn't have the heart to tell her they tasted better than the ones she usually makes.
I'm a loser.
My boyfriend is so scared of COVID that he takes precautions beyond what health professionals recommend to satisfy his OCD. He told me he wouldn't be getting the vaccine because he won't be controlled by the government. Not to worry, he'll just continue to be the unbearable control freak he transformed into since all this began.
Everyone in here is such a loser.
I was in a nightclub with my girlfriend when a beautiful woman looked at me in the most provocative way. I didn't want to upset my girlfriend, so I escaped to the bar. When I came back, I saw the same girl making out with my girlfriend. Guess I wasn't the one she was looking at.
You're already a loser.
Their slumps make us smile. F My Life on Rock 107. My boyfriend dumped me. He says he can't be with someone who doesn't love his dog as much as he does. I told him I have absolutely no problem with the dog being in the room, but it makes me uncomfortable when the dog is on the bed while we make love. Apparently, that's unreasonable.
You're a slacker loser, and out of a possible 10, you're a 2 at best.
I sent my husband out for baby formula and cocoa butter to soothe my breasts from breastfeeding. He came back with powdered milk and deep heat rub, and he still wanted praise for at least having tried to get what I asked for. I would kill him, but I need his wages while I'm on maternity leave.
He's fluent in loser.
The failings of others become fodder for our entertainment. F my life on Rock 107. I was waiting in line with my boyfriend behind me, and I decided to hold his hand and rub his chest while we waited. Then I heard a female voice from behind me say, "Ma'am, please don't touch me."
Loser!
While playing a game of Cards Against Humanity, I had to explain to 3 grown men that there is not an actual bone in their Johnsons. I'm a girl.
Loser.
It was the 3rd time a guy high-fived me after sex. The other 2 guys gave me a fist bump. Is this a universal thing, or am I just one of the bros? As you spend time today buying useless crap you don't need and lining Jeff Bezos' already deep pockets on Amazon Prime Day, please don't forget who died to make this happen.
Until the day, till all are one.
One great leader lit the Allspark so we could all enjoy the fire sale that is Prime Day. That leader? Optimus Prime. Today is his day.
Freedom is the right of all sentient beings.
We urge you, never forget the great leader who died to make Prime Day an honorary event in shopping.
One shall stand, one shall fall.
It's because of Optimus Prime that so many of us can even walk through life with bravery, let alone brave the trolls on the internet to do some shopping.
All we need now is a little energon and a lot of luck.
Blessed is he, the greatest Prime of them all.
There will be days when we lose faith, days when our allies turn against us. But the day will never come that we forsake this planet and its people.
Remember him this Optimus Prime Day.
What's a yam bag? A fool, an idiot, a blockhead, a dunce, or an ignoramus. You know, a dullard, simpleton, or a clot, nitwit, dipstick, pea-brain, mouth breather, or cretin.
It's now time to announce the winner of Prospector's Yam Bag of the Day, as decided by you at rock107.com.
Here are the nominees. Nominee number 1.
In a lot of states, marijuana is easier to get than ever. And in New York City, it's literally falling from the sky. Earlier this month, a 29-year-old man brought a garbage bag filled with marijuana to the roof of a building in Brooklyn. Now, he apparently was a drug dealer who was expecting to sell 19 pounds of weed for $20,000. But things went south. His customers pulled out guns and started attacking him, trying to steal the bag, so the guy just hurled it off the roof. It slammed onto the sidewalk below, and that's when pedestrians realized what it was. They scrambled to grab what they could and ran off. The drug dealer was treated for minor injuries at the hospital. Cops are looking for the people who tried to rob him. There's also video of the bag hitting the sidewalk and people grabbing the weed, but it's unclear if any of them are being tracked down.
Nominee number 2.
Remember when you were a kid and you'd mix all the flavors from the soda fountain? Well, this person apparently never grew out of that phase. A 44-year-old woman named Charisse Cleveland went to a McDonald's in Northeast Ohio early Monday morning last week and demanded a slushie with all the flavors mixed into one. If you're not familiar, McDonald's has slushies. They come in 3 flavors: strawberry watermelon, pink lemonade, and blue raspberry. Now, the employees said it was not possible for them to mix them, and Charisse flipped out. She forced her way behind the counter to make it herself, and when employees resisted, Charisse started throwing punches. Eventually, the cops showed up and arrested Charisse. She's been charged with 2 counts of misdemeanor assault. She pleaded not guilty on Tuesday.
And the winner is
the woman who attacked McDonald's employees because they wouldn't mix slushy flavors all together for her. Yeah, you are the Yam Bag of the Day, and we'll move on to Friday's Yam Bag of the Week competition. Stay tuned for more nominees for Prospector's Yam Bag of the Day right here on Rock 107. Thanks for listening to Prospector's Prime Cuts podcast. Be sure to catch us live weekdays from 5:30 to 10 a.m. on Rock 107 or online at rock107.com or the Rock 107 app, a free download for your Android or iPhone. Subscribe to the podcast on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher Radio, or wherever you get your podcasts so you never miss Prospector's Prime Cuts.